Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Shem Shabbat Shem Kakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops and great millstone, even the elders that came before them. Taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. The hopeful like tabernacle of David. I'm a brother slash elder. Shalom and salutations to you all. We'll just go over a couple of subjects real quick, touch on them, and get some precepts, starting with what's left of what they call the conscious community. This clown right here is begging for money. One more time, where's the school, where's the money, da-da-da-da. This is Doggy Diamonds. Everybody got on him yesterday. Dr. Umar says he's broke and asked people for more money. Okay, and now they got AI, they can really clown. So I'm gonna let Doggy here. He's gonna explain kind of what's been going on for the last I've been watching for 17 years. Saw Umar come in from out of nowhere, play his game. So everybody, he's gonna speak on. Doggy is gonna speak on young Pharaoh, polite. He's going to speak on the larger so-called conscious community at large. And we've been watching. Everybody's fallen. Gorilla Hebrew, Tazariak, anybody connected to the so-called conscious community, this clown right here, they're all doing what? They're all being exposed. We've been waiting and watching, right? And what do we see? We're at the end. We're clearly at the end. The end of all things is at hand. Look at Umar. All that money you done fleeced from the so-called Pan-African Prince African community, Pan-African community, now you want more. Anyway, let's let Doggy talk. And I got two more clips. One is about Trump and how the people feel about him now, that he's, not only a pedophile, but a human trafficking pedophile. There's that, and then there's one other, I forget what it is. The fake alien invasion they're about to pull. So let's touch on all three of them. We'll start with what's left of the conscious community. Take it away, Doggy Diamonds, 14 hours ago. Come on, Doggy.
But I'm single. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I know what's wrong. I'll tell y'all what's wrong. There was a particular time in our community when you did some shit you ain't had no business doing, you said some shit you had no business saying, you got your ass whooped.
When I was a kid, that's very true. Okay? You had to learn how to take an ass whooping, you had to learn how to give one. No guns, no weapons, right? It was a rite of passage that you went through, that you go into manhood. A fight, both sides of the fight. Okay? The moment you pick up a gun, you don't get those lessons. You get bitch ass nigga lessons from there on in. Say what you are, nigga, I'll peel you. Of course you'll peel my cat and go directly to prison, dumbass. You don't have control over your spirit, and you're a bitch ass little nigga like your mama.
I'm just being real with you. If you talked out of turn, what you say, who said you could speak? You're not qualified to speak. You got to sit and learn. Oh, you did what to who sister, who mother? Who girl? You was hollering at his girl?
There are rules.
Got your ass whooped.
There were rules to everything. Now there are no
rules. I know I'm rules for that. Always. I owe a couple of y'all an ass whooping. Guess what? As long as I owe you, you'll never go broke. I will collect my debt. A lot of y'all play a lot. A lot of y'all play a lot of games. A lot of y'all fuck up with some of us really trying to build. Really trying to build. Jiggy J TV, I appreciate you. Really trying to build.
As he's sitting there talking about these niggas getting money, what's he doing? See this? Filthy lucre.
You're using doctrines. You're using intelligence. To fuck up what we trying to build. Nobody's off limits for y'all because y'all have no discipline. I can look at some of y'all morbidly obese. Some of y'all got horrible skin, teeth falling out your teeth, look crazy. You don't even care about. See, this is what I'm saying. Anytime somebody tell you that they care about you, look at them. Do you care about you? Then how do you care about me if you don't care about you? Do you care about you? How does that manifest in your ways and actions and how you carry yourself?
Now, from what I understand, he's about 48 years old, and Umar is about 52, and he makes note of that. So a lot of things that Doggy Diamond says are on point. He's a grown-ass man and a mature individual. Some of the things he says, he's still got growing to do. Okay, he's not always there, right? And we all got growing to do. But somebody 10 to 15 years your senior, they can see those things. They can point them out and help you with those things if you're not too proud to accept.
You don't care about you. So how you care about me?
That's solid. Oh, I love you. No, you don't. Because I'm watching what you're doing. To you, I see what you're doing over there. And then you're bringing that shit over here, talking about I love you.
The number one hair.
Slocky. Here come the goddamn devil trying to slow down progress. Here we go, slow.
Now look. We got these black women. He ain't shit. It's these niggas. Don't blame us because we're telling y'all. We ain't subscribing to none of that no more. You know what I said? Don't call me nothing. I ain't down with nobody. I'm down with me. I'm from Waverly Avenue and Fulton Street. I'm from Brooklyn.
He's getting to it here.
We not co-signing none of that. None of these doctrines, none of that. If you're not building and you can't show and prove with your family and your nation immediately, and you got broken families all over the country, and you think you going on tour, and you got speaking engagements, and you going everywhere on some groupie shit, hotels and all of that, making chicks.
Okay, so let me slip this in here. These niggas are carnal from the world, right? But everything he's saying is what Cesaria, is what Gorilla is doing, right? They went on that same conscious community, right? Whatever tour. Couch tour. Young Pharaoh and Sarah Suit Not Ready. Let's go on a speaking tour, debate tour, right?
You know, welfare. Y'all be doing a lot. Y'all know I know too. Y'all know I know. Making these women get on welfare. You taking your money, women paying tithes to men. All types of weird shit.
Gorilla Hebrew, this nigga, the pimp, what's his name? Deacon or priest or what? What was the pimp's name in Superfly? His name was Priest.
That's what y'all be doing. Just think I don't know. Then y'all start talking this 3/4 shit in MGT classes and all that. But then at the same time, you talk about how you sell crack and all this. Y'all niggas is full of shit. And it's up. I don't even fuck with none of y'all.
Gorilla Hebrew.
I don't fuck with none of y'all. You notice I don't fuck with none of y'all. Y'all don't want to fight. You don't want to do none of that. I just stay away from y'all because one of y'all really gonna get hurt. Because niggas ain't playing no more. There's many of us that be on the front line when it's real. Anytime it was something real in the streets, I was on the front line. Me and my family on the front line, outside. What? Oh, they did this. We outside.
Right
Say we wasn't there. Name one of them conscious events that we wasn't there. Real. Or I wasn't there by myself.
You start talking about the conscious.
Or me and my family wasn't there. Just me and my cousin. You already know when some of us link up, y'all in trouble. Y'all want no problems. But we go there in peace. Love everybody. Respect everybody. Walk of life. But I see the diggers. I see a dude leave a lecture hall talking about the black women as God as soon as he came out. First thing.
I see the deviance. He's going to speak on the deviance from the conscious community because they're all a bunch of fucking deviants.
Or me and my family wasn't there. Just me and my cousin. You already know when some of us link up, y'all in trouble. Y'all want no problems.
I see the deviance.
But we go there in peace. Love everybody. Respect everybody. Walk of life. But I see the diggers. I see a dude leave a lecture hall talking about the black women as God as soon as he came out. First thing that came out his mouth was roll that weed and where the holes at. I promise you. I was like, huh? What the hell are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Being deviants.
I apologize to y'all because a lot of y'all believe in the people y'all see on YouTube.
Hustling.
A lot of y'all give y'all money.
Hustling
a lot of y'all want to be a part of something. You want to believe in somebody.
This guy's got his Cash App out saying thank you to those that are giving donations. Talk about hustling. He's doing it while he's shaking it.
You want to get behind somebody, but they've all disappointed you.
They've all disappointed you. I think he's going to name them off. Bear with me.
What are we doing? What are we doing? I apologize to y'all because a lot of y'all believe in the people y'all see on YouTube. A lot of y'all give y'all money. A lot of y'all want to be a part of something. You want to believe in somebody. You want to get behind somebody, but they've all disappointed you.
T-shirt.
All of them.
They all disappointed you. Young Pharaoh.
Nobody's exempt. They all have. They don't make doing their promises. A lot of them got 501c3s, so that means they got to get government approval to do certain.
Starting with Nate. You got to get government approval to march around the Save March Center. Listen to this, man.
I promise you. I was like, huh? What the hell are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Where the hoes at?
I apologize to y'all because a lot of y'all believe in the people y'all see on YouTube. A lot of y'all give y'all money. A lot of y'all want to be a part of something. You want to believe in somebody.
Pay your times. Pay your times to the ISUPK. Where the hoes at?
They've all disappointed you. All of them. Nobody's exempt. They all have.
Conscious community.
They don't make doing their promises. A lot of them got 501c3s, so that means they got to get government approval to do certain things. So how could you be anti-government and getting the government approval to do shit?
IUIC.
Make it make sense. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. Your version of a book or your version of this or your version of that, what's the origin of it? Stop fronting.
Paul is not legit.
Stop fronting.
Romans is not.
These niggas smoking reefer. These niggas sniffing. Girl, they doing all kinds of shit. I'm telling you. Poor eating habits. Jibs ain't right.
My name is Tom Holt.
Jibs ain't right. His teeth all fucked up.
What do you feel? First and foremost,
bear with
how
me.
could you fucking trust any nigga in a costume? Niggas drinking soda, talking this diet. I seen a nigga eating fried cauliflower. I'm like, yo,
Really?
Dr. Sabi said cauliflower was a hybrid. This nigga was like this, because nigga front teeth wasn't right, so nigga had his side too. Right from the halal on Bedford and my bad. Bedford and Fulton. Just really think about that. If somebody ain't telling you, yo, love yourself, love your family, Get you a little workout regimen. Take an hour for yourself just to sit there and think.
Elder apostles do that all day, every day. Workout is part of the truth, man. Building us up.
Forget all this meditation and this chakra, kundalini, Indian Sanskrit shit. Forget all that. Forget all these these symbols and all that. Forget all that.
Gods.
Know who you are. Know who your family is. Get in touch with you. I can't give you this. I can't give you this and say, hey, get in touch with this. Because that don't got nothing to do with you. Sometimes it don't resonate with you. Out of all this stuff, why you think I've never joined nothing? Because it don't resonate with me. Because look at the man who's trying to give it to me.
100% truth don't resonate with your ass neither.
Skin all bad. Musty. That vegan deodorant, you need some beef in that deodorant. Just saying. So that's why I can sit and don't get caught up in none of these scandals with these women and taking people bread and all that other shit. Or, man.
YouTube personality.
KOTM. Thank you. Work out, eat healthy, invest in what you want to invest in. Invest in what you want to invest in. But I told y'all before what Mark Cuban said. Mark Cuban to have a conversation with dudes. So you mean to tell me your sisters, you'll smash your sister? Because I ain't calling a woman my sister if I plan on having relations with her. You'll smash your sister?
Sexual deviancy.
My sisters. You smash your sister? And then you got the nerve to disrespect the lady, saying what she ain't. You knew what she wasn't when you got with her.
Hold on.
Come on, man. Cut it out. This nigga was using words. She sucked my Shango stick, and I'm like, what the fuck is Shango stick? Only Shango. More box. Because obviously he can't get no box without paying, right? It's really about that. If you pay for a telly, you pay for box. That's just the truth. I don't care if it was a short stay. Nigga don't got no stash. This nigga collected hundreds of thousands. He said he went to Africa.
Where's the money?
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, yo, it don't take me 3 times to realize, yo, I see.
Fuck you. This is
vulgar. I mean, they could have did anything to your moms, respectfully. These niggas is in their 50s, upper 40s. You ain't over that. You ain't digest that shit by now. They're still running around like little boys, thinking you gotta fuck with every chick. Let's really think about that. You ain't tired of that shit?
Exactly.
You don't know how to say, nah, let's get the work done, let's make shit happen. You got dudes who promise to counsel women and help women. They start asking them for nudes and all type of shit. They exist too.
Deacon.
They exist.
Gorilla fag. He's giving marriage.
It's nothing worse than going to somebody for help. And they become the herder. It's always your people too. It's always your people. You go to someone. It bothers me because a lot of people that I try to help or look at as.
I'm trying to get to the conscious part.
So we got to act a certain way in accordance to what we want the youth in our family to act like. Because my brother, I tell my brother, Mel, if you talk to 7 dumb niggas every day, what do that mean? Yeah, they don't even know the last time they spoke to me was the last time they spoke to me. I promise you. If you not give me some love, how you want me to love you when you don't love you? Kill, stab, shoot, who you slept with. I don't want to hear that shit. All this grifting and stare. I don't want to hear that shit. Because one thing for certain, 2 things for sure. You will get your ass whooped. I can guarantee that. I can guarantee anybody that. You will get beat the fuck up. So niggas be like, oh, you tough online. I'm outside, I'm active. Y'all know that. I done been everywhere by myself. And if I got a nigga with me, you might be in more trouble because 9 times out of 10, they worse than me. No, they are.
So all of this is the same. This guy's talking tough online, getting donations. What are they all doing? Look at the hustle. Now, this is AI, but this is dead on him. Got everything on him, right? No lying here. I was looking for the part because he went in on the conscious community. Apparently, I didn't get to it. So.
Dead. That's why the speaking engagements is dead. Now they want to be podcasters.
There it is. Let me see if I
can. Why y'all sit before them white people and you smile?
Let me see if I can
walk around with love. We walk around greeting the babies, greeting the elders, loving seeing people. We ain't out there getting numbers, selling shit, selling crack, selling drugs. We've been left that shit alone. Have youth groups, all types of shit. I don't need no naked picture of you for you to be valid. I don't need none of that. I don't need none of that. I just want you to be a better you. You know why? So you don't fuck with my shit. Shit, when a nigga hungry, he wants some of your food, right? But if I help you get some of your food, you ain't gonna want none of my shit.
This is ghetto.
And when I ain't got no food, I might
ghetto
be a little low. I can lean on you. That's what community is. That's what we used to have.
The community,
community is all a bunch of narcissists taken. Niggas want to be seen. Niggas are going on any platform. And another thing before I go, all you dudes.
This is it. See, talking about platform, we talking about this whole internet sensation where niggas were able to come on, don a personality, and start grifting, including Doggy Diamonds. Smooth talking.
Hope you get some of your food. You ain't gonna want none of my shit. And when I ain't got no food, I might be a little low. I could lean on you. That's what community is. That's what we used to have. But look how the community is all a bunch of narcissists taken. Niggas want to be seen. Niggas are going on any platform. And another thing before I go, all you dudes who sit before these white folks, you're calm and docile, and the other time, the white man is the devil, this, that, and that. Why y'all sit before them white people and you smile with your fucked up teeth? And you sit there and you calm, you docile. How you always on your best behavior?
No jumper. These niggas went to no jumper. I'm talking about Hebrew Israelites. Wasn't I believe Gorilla Hebrew was there. I believe Tazariak was there. He just spoke on it. He's sitting in front of him, smiling. I thought he was the devil.
You might just say no, sir. Yes, sir. All y'all be doing that.
Because he sold out.
I can't wait to get on the people platform who's supposed to be the enemy. Confused. All of them do that.
WAC 100, right, is a demon, an outright demon. And Tazariak has fellowship with him.
They sit before them. Answer every question. Now look at this nigga. They can't wait to go on the ladder. They've been on no jumper. They've been on these platforms. Some of them have been on there spilling their spill. I can say the only one who went on there and stood on what he stood on is Tariq Nasheed. All of them
super grifter, Tariq.
Niggas cool, skinning and grinning. Sick of y'all niggas. Sick of y'all. Enough is enough. That's why the conscious community is dead. That's why the debates is dead. That's why the speaking engagements is dead. Now they want to be podcasters and go do interviews and be motherfucking socialites.
Gorilla Hebrew just defined you in your last 6
All
months.
that shit is dead. And they fuck this nigga, this one of the dudes.
Yep.
Because you can't trust him.
Yep.
Can't trust him with no money. Can't trust him. You can't even. This nigga got some chick he don't know around his mama.
Okay, so I know this has been a long, drawn-out thing, but here's the meat right here. This guy just represents young Pharaoh, Sarah Sutan Seti, all these polite. Where are these clowns right now? What happened to Pharaoh? Same thing. Same thing. And we've been waiting for this, okay? And I'm gonna get some
Could you trust a nigga like
Let's just
that?
get one. We'll move on.
Now, I'm gonna ask your audience. If you meet a dude, ladies, or if you meet a woman, fellas, how long do you gotta know them before they get around your mother? Your sick mother that needs help.
All right, so let's get this. Salaki for going so long. I wanted him to go into the conscious community, so let's just get false teachers. Let's get 2 Peter. I know I did this yesterday, but here we are. 2 Peter 3. And we'll get it real quick in the blue letter. Most importantly, I like to live right here for a minute, okay? I was reading in King James. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts. Scoffers here is false teachers. And what's important is this. Most importantly, or above all, knowing this first, right? That's very important. Can't just blow through that. Most importantly, you must understand. Scoffers. Knowing this first, you must understand. False teachers. Let's get that real quick. Let's see. 2 Peter 3. I just want to show quickly what this scoffers is, okay? G1703, impictes.
Strong's G1703, impictes. Impictes.
Right here. Impictes, false teachers, okay? So when you get these guys up, right? That's a false teacher. Scoffer. False teacher, scoffer. False teacher, scoffer. Well, look what they produced. See that? Okay, so there we have it. Mocker, scoffer, false teacher. Now, so that takes care of the conscious, so-called, look at polite. Look at Pharaoh, young Pharaoh. False teacher, mockers, scoffers. They all scoffed us. All right? Anyway, so check this out. Quickly, I want to go, let's touch on Donald Trump just real quick. Because this guy has spiraled completely out of control. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to quickly, let's see. Donald Trump went to Scotland, where he has golf courses and stuff. He tried to run away from the problems that he's having right here in Babylon. And guess what? The problem followed him overseas. I'm going to try to make the rest of this quick. See what we got. This is Brian Tyler Cohen.
A certain issue that's plagued him for the last 3 weeks, and yet the getaway doesn't seem to be helping much because the guy is still so desperate to distract from Epstein, he took to Truth Social and wrote this, quote, I'm looking at the large amount of money owed by the Democrats after the presidential election and the fact that they admit to paying, probably illegally, $11 million to singer Beyonce for an endorsement she never sang not one note and left the stage to booing an angry audience, $3 million for expenses to Oprah, $600,000 to very low-rated TV anchor Al Sharpton, a total lightweight, and others to be named for doing absolutely nothing. These ridiculous fees were incorrectly stated in the books and records. You are not allowed to pay for an endorsement. It is totally illegal to do so. Can you imagine what would happen if politicians started paying for people to endorse them? All hell would break out. Kamala and all of the people that received endorsement money broke the law. They should all be prosecuted. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Which is a lot of words to say.
To say what?
Stop asking me about Epstein.
Okay, right? Stop pointing at my criminal behavior. We could start with, I'm a pedophile. You're a pedophile. You're a human trafficker. You're a child trafficker. That's what Mar-a-Lago was used for, allegedly. Trump Towers, Trump hotels. What's going on? What better place to traffic? I bet you there's little secret rooms in the closet where you can get in and out and get little girls in and out of little Trump, little, kind of like Hugh Hefner was doing with them underground tunnels and stuff at the Playboy Mansion. It's all trafficking. Been going all the way back. What? Hugh Hefner, Playboy pageant, Playboy. Donald Trump been doing pageants and screwing all the pageant little girls. Everybody knew it way back in the 80s. There was nothing wrong. But now we get to the worst thing ever happened on the face of the globe is trafficking. And who's been doing it all along? Not Jeffrey Epstein, but the President of the United States. So if the President of the United States is doing it, aren't all these other presidents doing it? Isn't human trafficking the thing? Right? Isn't that what we're talking about? So, let's see. Let's get a quick one. Let's see. Buy your traffic, right? Ah. How about your traffic? Oh boy, they're hiding it out there. Let's see. Bear with. I'll try to make it quick. And through your traffic. This came out yesterday. Ezekiel 28:5. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thine heart is lifted up because of thy riches. Read that in the good news. You made clever business deals and kept on making profits. How? Trafficking. Where's that at? By your great wisdom, by your traffic. See? You trafficking. Who you trafficking? Children of Israel. Joel 3. Let's read some of these. So this is what has become of Donald Trump 12 hours ago. Look at this. Mostly electrolytes. You know what else is illegal? Touching kids. 4,000 thumbs up. 62 replies. What do those 4,000 thumbs up? Look at that. Let's see what the replies say. I like presidents that don't wander into underage girls' dressing rooms when changing at beauty pageants. See, this goes way back. Infamous beauty pageant tales, wandering into rooms while they're butt ass naked, and this is old news. It says crazy how times are now. This whole time he pointed the finger at everyone, and now it seems he is the worst of them all. See, now the chickens are coming home to roost, and now the spotlight is on this guy, and he is the worst. He's worse than Epstein. Why? Epstein was not the president of the United States. Epstein was alive during 2016, right? And they say he took his life in 2019. on Trump's watch, on his presidency. Okay? What does that say? That means that they were working in tandem, doing trafficking all the way up until this nigga went to prison. Okay? Period. South Park nailed it. 3,000. Look at it. Trump will go down as the greatest failure of all time. Remember? We knew that, right? We knew that going back to when he started, when Obama was on his way out, this guy was running. We knew that he was Nero then. He wasn't shot. He didn't win. He's on the list. Look at all the thumbs up. Didn't he get 25 million from Elon though? Was it 250 million? Poor Donald Trump. It'd be a shame if he was held accountable. Everybody's mad. Scotland says no to pedos. See, when you break down, when you see what this dude is doing, flopping around like a fish out of water, trying to distract from the fact that he's a pedophile. The president is a pedophile. Nobody is just coming out and saying what everybody's avoiding. Oh, the president is a pedophile and he's a human trafficker. He's a drug trafficker. He's trafficking. He'll do anything to make a buck. He's the worst of the worst. He is the waste, fraud, and abuser. Everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie. What achievements have you actually accomplished? DJ Cheat and company need to be removed and prosecuted. We are the people. If Epstein files cleared Donald Trump, we would have already seen them. Very true. Can't run away from your demons forever, Mr. President. Are you still talking about Hillary's emails, Hunter's laptop? God, he's an embarrassment. He belongs in prison. No American should let Trump get away with being involved with a sex trafficker. No, he is a sex trafficker. See how people's mind won't let them see the obvious? If Epstein was a sex trafficker, Trump wasn't. Trump had pageants. Trump had hotels, planes, transportation. You can't see where you're trafficking and all of that. This is outside of Epstein. Okay? How big is Mar-a-Lago compared to Little St. James Island? There's a question for Chat GPT. You understand? Let's get this real quick and keep this on standby right now. Second Ezra's. I got to get back to 9. Second Ezra's 9 and 2. You will know that the time has come when the Most High God will bring judgment on the world he has created. There will be earthquakes, national rebellions, international intrigues, unstable leaders, and confused rulers. So that's what we have going on. Unstable leaders and confused rulers. Look at this. Imagine how beautiful the world is, united in hate for one man. Wait a minute, somebody's preaching hate for Donald Trump. Ay, 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 ay. I will vote. Impeach the bum. Every accusation is a confession. Oh, he's the victim. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Surrounding himself with his minions is backfired. No scapegoats this time. He wants to jail anyone other than pedophiles. So people are waking up. If they're waking up right now, and this is 12 hours ago, okay, where will we be in 2 weeks? If more people are figuring out the bullshit, right? They're like, wait a minute, this guy is conducting a genocide in Gaza. He's conducting a genocide right here in America. And he's the pedophile. He's the criminal. Wait a minute, how are you locking people? Wait, you're the criminal. All right? Read that again and we'll move on. There will be earthquakes, national rebellions, international intrigues, and Donald Trump. Unstable leaders and confused rulers. When you see these things happening, you will know that they are what the Most High has spoken about since the beginning of creation. All right? So, now, let's quickly touch on this alien invasion, right? What are they calling it? W3 alien, A-L-I-E-N, alien invasion. We use these words. I don't know if it's W3 or something 3. Alien invasion, 6 days. What's this thing called? 3I? Is 3I. Let's call it 3I. 3I alien invasion. Salakia. Bear with me. 1 day ago. UFO invasion. This is Chaos Moogle. Possibly hostile alien threat detected. So, how suddenly, right, did an alien invasion come up out of nowhere? Right? Breaking news, alien invasion taking place worldwide December. Wait, this is old. 1 day. Possible. That's Dabu. Possible alien threat detected in unknown interstellar object 3I Atlas. Okay? UFO invasion. You see where this is going? We need another distraction, don't we? This thing came in when? Oh, it just came out. Uh-oh. We're being invaded. 1 day. Alien invasion, alien invasion, alien invasion. What? Really? Okay, here we go. All right, so, shall we? Possible alien threat. Let's look at this weirdo right here with the weird hair. Always got to have a Malanakas. What's that guy's name? The Greek guy in the UFO file. Weirdo.
Incredible sightings for you today.
Sloppy. So this is Chaos Moogle.
Y'all, there's a
Oh
lot.
my gosh. I don't know if I can watch any more than that. This nigga's letting his gay be gay immediately. Look at the coat. With the flowers on. I'm not going to let him snap again. Let's
Going
just-
on in space and in our skies. And it's not just that Uranus is farting.
Oh my gosh. No, we're done. We're not going to do that. We're not doing that. Okay, we'll go to Angry Astronaut, which is where I go. Look at all of this. Cosmic Unknown.
Good afternoon, alien enthusiasts. It's time for another 3i Atlas update, and you can expect these things to be happening on a pretty regular basis on this channel because this is an unusual event, to say the least. As a matter of fact, it's a unique event in the history of human astronomy, something that needs to be covered on a regular basis, regardless of what this object might be. But as some of you have probably heard, Hubble has now grabbed the first images of 3i Atlas, and even though this object definitely appears to be a comet, looks can be deceiving because, as you can see from this particular footage, human-made objects can sometimes look very comet-like indeed. And once again, even though the mainstream media and the mainstream scientific community isn't advertising this very much, this particular comet is behaving very strangely indeed. And every new observation that we make of this object, we learn something new that only deepens the mystery of this object and makes some people wonder whether or not it might be here by design. All of this and more coming at you on The Angry Astronaut right now. Good afternoon, alien enthusiasts, and once again, welcome to another Angry Bulletin. And we are just giving you a brief update on 3i Atlas today. It's not going to be a particularly long video, but I'd like to ask all of you for a favor. This footage was created by the legendary Digital Voodoo, and he also does the music for the vast majority of my videos as well, and he's currently redesigning this artificial concept for 3i Atlas to more closely match what we've seen through the telescopes thus far. And this guy does all of this work for my channel for no charge whatsoever. At the very least, what we might do is subscribe to his channel and get him to that 1,000 subscriber milestone, and that's an easy thing to do. Just head to the description and take it from there. So first, let's go ahead and quote from a relatively new article from Dr. Avi Loeb as he addresses the comet-like appearance of 3i Atlas. Quote, "Images of the new interstellar object show a slight elongation along its direction of motion. However, the elongation beyond the angular width of background stars, the so-called point spread function, is exactly at the level expected for multiplying the object's speed of 60 kilometers per second by the exposure time of the telescope by about 100 seconds. This elongation is not mitigated by centering on the object's image and letting the background stars move relative to it. It results from the fact that a single snapshot of the image takes 100 seconds, and the removal of distortions introduced by its acceleration is not perfect. The product of this exposure time and the speed of 3i Atlas yields a scale on the order of 6,000 kilometers, comparable to Earth's radius, extending over an angle of 2 arc seconds in the sky, given the object's distance of 4.5 times the Earth-Sun separation. While 3i Atlas may well be a comet, this elongation should not be taken as evidence for its cometary tail. And so far, spectroscopic data on 3i Atlas does not reveal the spectral features of cometary gas, but only show reddening of reflected sunlight consistent with a compact dust cloud or the surface of the object. But let's go ahead and quote from other articles about this topic instead of relying exclusively on Avi Loeb and see what they have to say. The Rubin Observatory gathered a lot of information about 3i Atlas before it was even recognized as an interstellar object. In a well-timed coincidence, this is according to the debrief.org, astronomers at the Rubin Observatory succeeded in capturing 3i Atlas in high-resolution images several days before the discovery was officially announced, offering the earliest and most detailed observations of the object to date as astronomers continue to amass data about it. The surprise discovery from the Rubin team is reported in a new paper which reveals that by late June, Rubin was already obtaining imagery that revealed the interstellar object during the new observatory's science validation phase. The newly discovered images from Rubin offer the first high-resolution views of 3I Atlas, despite being obtained days before astronomers became aware of the object, and even prior to the telescope's inaugural first look images, which it released on June 23rd. Pretty remarkable coincidence here.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right there and show you. I'm gonna cut to the chase and show you what's going on. So 3I Avi, right? I'm gonna go Avi, AVI, Loeb. See? Who is that? Who's Avi Loeb? So we're gonna cut to the chase and show you how a man of the Lord sifts through the bullshit. This guy Avi Loeb is telling you who the fuck is Avi Loeb? Right? Why do we gotta listen to him?
I'm Tim Ventura, and we're joined today by Dr. Avi Loeb, the Frank B. Baird Jr. Professor of Science at Harvard University.
Okay, so we gotta live. Whatever he says is the gospel truth, and no two ways about it, right? Because he went to Harvard, and he's accredited, and he's white. So whatever he says is what you are to believe, all right? Now, what he's about to tell you, right, is that this is a UFO. And after all these years of hiding UFOs, now we're like, well, this one is this is an interstellar craft, one of three that now you're saying some shit that you ain't never. This UFO is one of three that we've been watching. If you've been watching, wait a minute, UFOs are real? From Avi Loeb, the accredited guy that has been dispatched to come out and instruct us on what to believe. Well, let's see what he says.
He is a theoretical physicist who works on astrophysics and cosmology, formerly the longest serving.
Hold on, let me go back and let's get that list of credentials again so that you know exactly who to believe. This guy knows what he's talking about. He knows what's going on out in space. And that all these astronomical equations, that they're all correct. And that somehow the so-called white man understands the Most High and how he thinks. That's how you have to structure your mind to believe the bullshit that's being spouted here.
I'm Tim Ventura, and we're joined today by Dr. Avi Loeb,
who knows the Most High's mind.
at Harvard University.
Wait a minute.
Avi is a theoretical physicist.
I want to hear all of these credentials.
I'm Tim Ventura, and we're joined today by
Avi Loeb is in league with the Most High. Avi is right up there with the Most High. He's so smart and has a high IQ that he can be compared to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And I'm joking when I say that, but that's what they're about to try to elevate his stature by the training and the learning that he's been learned. Where did you learn that from? Had to be God, the so-called white man, taught you that you can stand next to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and match wits.
Avi Loeb, the Frank B. Baird Jr. Professor of Science at Harvard University. Avi is a theoretical physicist who works on astrophysics and cosmology, formerly the longest-serving chair of Harvard's Department of Astronomy, the founding director of Harvard's Black Hole Initiative, and director of the Institute for Theory and Computation within the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics. Among his many
They're still
achievements,
going.
Avi is a best-selling author, has published over 700 papers and essays, made major contributions to scientific topics including black holes and gravitational microlensing, and received recognition and awards from dozens of prestigious scientific organizations and academic institutions.
So you must believe what he's about to tell you. Okay? What is he about to tell you? Well, that thing, that's a UFO. Same motherfucker been telling you UFOs don't exist. God don't exist, UFOs don't exist. But now, the professor, the smartest motherfucker in the world next to God, is going to tell you that the UFO is coming to invade you. So what does this mean? That means you're about to be invaded by a UFO. That's what it means. He's telling you.
So, Avi, welcome, sir. It is an honor to have you back with me. It has been quite a while.
Thanks for having me.
So, today we are discussing themes from your Medium article, Preliminary Anomalies of 3I Atlas. And so, I want to start by asking you for an overview of what this interstellar object is and what makes it unique.
Well, so the last
Now remember, okay, here's what they did. They spent a whole 25 minutes saying that this guy is God and knows exactly what he's talking about. And then they asked him a question. All right, what is that object up there? Now he's about to tell you. God is about to tell you, right? After, let's just say 100 straight years of saying UFOs don't exist, and that you need to have a lobotomy. We're going to take you down, motherfucker, and put you under sodium pentothal and get you to tell the truth. Because these things don't exist, nigga. We gotta put you down. We gotta put you in a rubber room and administer shock therapy to your ass because you said you saw something that don't exist, but now suddenly it does.
it was special in astronomy because we discovered the first objects from outside the solar system near Earth. It started with the discovery of Oumuamua by a telescope in Hawaii.
So we just discovered these things. Oumuamua was what? How many years ago? 3. So we just discovered the first interstellar object, right? It was long after we went to the moon and back a few times, and, you know, we're doing miraculous things in outer space. Spacewalks and lunar rover rides and playing golf and everything, right? We've done miraculous things, but this is the first UFO we've ever seen.
Given the name Oumuamua because it means scout in the Hawaiian language.
It means what? Scout. So a UFO, scout, right? Which is funny. How big is Oumuamua? A scout? Oh, they sent a little scout to go find out what's going on Earth. No, nigga, they regulate what the fuck goes on Earth, you idiot. Listen to this devil. I thought you knew everything.
This was a survey telescope, Pan-STARRS, that was looking for near-Earth objects.
How do you know that? How do you know what this object came in to do? Oh, it was looking for that. Was it? Says who? You mean an asteroid, a rock made up of gases and ice. Did what? It was looking for what? Wasn't it just a comet? But now it's a spaceship that was looking for shit. Which one is it, devil? Because in the not too distant future, UFOs didn't exist. But right now, you're about to fly one into the atmosphere talking about it's an alien invasion. You're still lying. We see you, devil. You look stupid right now.
found this one, and it happened to be moving faster than the escape speed from the solar system. So that was the first one announced, about 100 meters.
That's the first time we've seen anything ever moving that fast in our telescopes. We've never seen a UFO before, and we're just seeing one right now. And we've been looking, nigga, for years. And up until now, they didn't exist, but now suddenly we found one. Now we're on to something. We know everything that we're doing. We know exactly what they're here to do. But this is the first one we've seen.
Diameter, very unusual shape, most likely flat. The amount of sunlight reflected from it changed by.
It's in a cigar shape, isn't it? The same cigar shape we've been seeing going back into antiquity. What are you talking about? There are cigar-shaped UFOs. There are disc-shaped UFOs, triangular, pyramidal.
Factor of 10 as it was tumbling every 8 hours, and there was no cometary evaporation from it. It was definitely not a comet of the type we are familiar with. And nevertheless, it exhibited a non-gravitational acceleration away from the sun. And then came a very familiar object, a comet, discovered by an amateur astronomer, Gennady Borisov, in 2019, 2 years later. That one looked just like comets that we know about from the solar system, icy rocks that evaporate as they come close to the sun. And except that this one was moving very fast, therefore came from interstellar space, we expect icy rocks to be ejected from planetary systems because of passing stars. These are usually residents of the outskirts of planetary systems, the Oort cloud of the solar system going out to 100,000 times the Earth-Sun separation, where it's very cold and objects are moving really slowly there. Is an example of the outskirts of a planetary system, and when a star passes through it, it can easily kick gravitationally an object from there to become unbound, because these objects are very weakly bound to their.
Now, the first thing you got to understand is everything that this guy is saying is bullshit and speculation, theory. They don't know what the fuck is going on out there. This motherfucker will have you believe that he knows what's going on or how things, right? How the Most High's order is maintained. This motherfucker can't stop himself from murdering because it's built in him by the Most High. But he could tell you, right, specifically how outer space works. This nigga ain't never been in outer space. Body won't work in outer space. The Most High prevented this fucking murderous demon from leaving the Earth's atmosphere. What would he do out there? What he's doing down here. That's all he can do. Lie and kill. He has not left the Earth's atmosphere. He doesn't understand what's going on in outer space. He don't know shit. He's just lying to you to get you to believe that he knows what he's talking about when he clearly don't. This motherfucker went to the moon, right? That's a fucking lie. He don't understand shit about outer space. The Most High allowed him to build a refracting telescope so that he could look out there and see all those spaceships flying around out there that he fucking can't touch or reproduce. He sees that. Been seeing it. Knows he can't go into outer space. So what is all of this bullshit right here? More lies, deception. Why? Because he's ready to murder motherfuckers. That's why. He's going to use this opportunity right before the real so-called alien invasion. He's going to stage his own so he can kill as many people as he can. And that's what this is. This motherfucker's acting. He don't know shit. That long list of accreditations is all bullshit to make you believe that he knows what he's talking about. And he don't. Because he would have to understand the mind of the Most High, and he don't. Period. Period. I don't even know how to get out of there. Anyway, here comes the alien invasion, right? I'm going to just get this real quick on the way out. Your thoughts are not Is that going to give it to me? Let's see. Isaiah 55 and 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways your ways. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. Let's get that in the good news. My thoughts, said the Lord, are not like yours, and my ways are different from yours. Come on, man. I am God. And sitteth. Oh. Is Lord I. Oh. Isaiah 14:14. Call halal Yahweh Shem Shai. I will. This is Esau. You get in there. Start at 12. Talk about Esau, Edom, Isaiah 14 and 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou fallen down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Right? Yeah, he's about to lose that war in the sky right there. How art thou fallen from heaven? Right? Your kingdom is fallen right now. Chaldean, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God, children of Israel. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Nigga, you think you're equivalent to the Most High, and you ain't.
Parent star. And so we expect most of the interstellar objects to be comets, and indeed we found Borisov, the second announced interstellar object. And now on July 1st, 2025, half a meter telescope in Chile discovered a third one. Now, this one was at a distance of 4.5.
This lying sack of shit. You know what I have on deck right here? Check this out. Here's what they see in those telescopes that they're talking about. What do I have on deck here? Salakia for going so long. The spirit. I ain't got nothing else to do. Where is it? It is. Some old one. my vid too. I don't see it. Bear with me while I try to find it. I think it might be coming up. Salaki, bear with me. It's got to be in here. My video. I'm not finding it. Salaki, I'm gonna find it. Hold on. Bear with me for a moment. I'm gonna dig this out. This is important. Let's see. Oh yeah, of course my phone is gonna go down now. Okay. See here. Oh, okay. Let's see. Light. Watch later. Let's see. I don't see it. Nope. I don't want my hits. I want history. What I want to show is a video. Because this is crazy. I want to show a video that that shows the mothership or the fathership, if you will. Salaki on that slip of the tongue. Now I have to find it. Let's see. Bear with me. I made it a point to archive it. And I know I did. Now I don't see it. Because this devil is on to me. Let's see. What was it about? Let's see. Here it is. Yahushai's chariot.
God still honors our apostles and other bishops with you.
It's a good video.
Again, before them, truth, shalom, and salutations all brother out pushing word and truth and sincerity.
I'm gonna make this comparison.
But to go back to for the first movie, it's a symbol that the eighth season that was like the first Howard Shine people. It was in his room. He was in the attic, and that symbol was the window. So it came from the first movie. So when that symbol was, so that became the national symbol of the H because.
Okay, so did you see that in the movie? This that window and how it played such an important part, right, in the movie, right? This, he's wearing it right here. Blah 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 blah. And for the record, I have a story about that particular thing. I saw this object reflected in my window, and I knew it was a chariot until I didn't. It kept appearing in my window. I'm like, it's a chariot, it's a chariot. And then I talked myself out of it. This goes back to 2012, really. But want to get to this part. And see, they got this. This is a really good video, actually, because it goes into this whole thing, right? And then it gets to this part. See, there it is. That's Assyrian, I believe, if not Babylonian. Let's see. Now, here's the part. Okay, watch this over here. Because that's what you see in them telescopes. Okay?
Next prize 4 years ago. If we're going to watch this, you can already see this right here. What's that? This thing.
That's that.
Okay, then we're going to follow this circle, watch it on the right. It's going to come from right out of here. Okay. Let's, you tell me what it is.
It's that star.
What's
That thing.
that? Fuck is that? Remember this? This is NASA, the NASA feed, International Space Station. Well, tell me, what is that? The fuck is that?
This goes way back before Oumuamua.
There used to be a video of this exact same thing when they blew it up, so you can see it clearly, but you should be able to see that unless you're a fucking demon. Right? Looking at a growing triangle. Now it's beaming out this thing, this shield. Something's going on here, coming this way, the shielding. But that's not the point. The point is what this thing looks like.
Okay, so what they're doing is this is like NASA stereo feed, right? And they're watching all this stuff going on, right? Whatever this craft is doing, it's like clearing something, radiation or something, and they're out there doing things like I've seen. They're out there watching these things, watching what they do. All right. So when you get to this bullshit, this so-called doctor, whatever, this nigga, what's his name? Avi Loeb, right? Avi knows all this shit is going on. Oh, we saw for the first time. No, you didn't. Avi, you know what's going on out there. Right? You know you don't know shit. You're wondering what this is, and you know it's the angels out there. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close. All right, this motherfucker thinks he's the Most High. It's Revelation 12. In the sky. The war in the sky, right? Revelation 12 and 7. Great battle where? New Heart English Bible. It was war in the sky, right? In heaven. That heaven is the sky. Now we have to prove it. There's one proof. There's two proof. And here's three proof. Heaven.
Strong's G 3772. Uranas. Uranas.
The vaulted expanse of the sky with all things visible in it. Not this one, region above the sidereal heavens, the seat of order of things, eternal and consummately perfect where God dwells. Not this heaven, the vaulted expanse of the sky with all things visible in it. So when we go back here, there was war in the sky, right? heaven meaning the sky in this case, and there was war in the sky, and it looks like this. So with that, we hope the electorate edified your brothers and sisters. Shalom.